Hey, hey, hey. Good evening, everyone. So I'm going to give a couple of minutes because I'm literally dead on 8 o'clock. So I'm going to give a couple of minutes for everyone to jump on. When you're on, don't forget to say hi. I can see some people jumping on. Say hi when you can. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Carissa. So I'm just going to see if I can get it up on here. Just in case, sometimes, hi everyone that's jumping on. Sometimes when you do it on the phone, you can't see all the comments and I don't want to miss any comments. So let's see if we can get this. I'm already in it. Hello, 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 my lovely ladies. Who is excited for this live goal setting masterclass? It's going to be good. So let's see. Brilliant. So it's showing me. Just seeing if it's coming up. Hi everyone that's jumping on me. I can't wait. I'm so ready for this. So has everybody got their pens and paper, which is a crucial part to this? As you know, I'm a big lover of pens, paper, some highlighters. Got a pack if anybody wants some. I've got some coloured notes that I do. I love all this. So excited for this masterclass time. Hi, Natasha. Rearranged my afternoon. Wow. To be on this session. Yes, that is a badass to me. That is somebody that wants 2019 to be freaking different to what this year's been. You want big things to happen. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can see myself online. It's really weird, isn't it, when you see yourself online? So, okay, that's muted. Brilliant. Just so in case I don't see any comments, at least then it will come on to here. Isn't it when you see yourself? Here we go. Here we go. I've muted it just in case so I can see it on there. Perfecto. So let's get this. So I'll just wait a little bit longer for people to jump on. Hi, Dawn. I have to say, I have had so many messages about today. It's been absolutely unreal. How excited people are for it. How much this week has really changed for them already. Like, it's honestly, oh my God, the hearts are going wild. Hi, Carla. Yeah, I've been getting so many messages like, oh my gosh, I don't want the group to finish. Like, I just want more. So I have got some exciting news that I'm going to tell you at the end. So how I'm going to do it is I'm going to give you a quick overview of how it's going to go. I'm hoping this for all to, hi Abby, to all to go swimmingly and perfectly to plan, which I'm sure it will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you everything I can in this hour that I've got. Okay, so I'm going to give you as much as I can, and then at the end what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you where you can get some more help. So if that's cool with everybody, I can show you that afterwards at the end. I'm also going to be doing a Q&A if anybody has some questions that they would love to ask me, and I'm also going to be announcing the winner. So I have been viewing everybody. I've seen everybody that has been doing hashtag Smash 2019. Trust me. I have been seeing it over on Insta and on Facebook. And we do have a winner. But can I just say, it is... Hi, Zoe. You're watching with your son. Hi, Zoe's son. Hi, Lauren. So it's been a very close call, I have to say. Facebook's fantastic with the kind of analytics of who posts, who comments loads, so it was really easy to see on there. I was like, bam, okay. But the top three were quite They were quite close. So, very exciting. So just to inform, I'm sure all of you know already, but the winner is going to win a place on my program. I'm going to tell you all about my program at the end, but this person is going to win a free place on this program, okay? It's freaking exciting, guys. It bloody well is. So what I'm going to do is, that's kind of how the order is going to go. But what I'd like to do is, I've got my crystals, I've got my candles burning. The office has got a beautiful vibe and a beautiful smell, and it's lovely. And all I want to do is come from a place of service and deliver, deliver, deliver. So I hope you guys get so much from this. I'm so glad that you've loved the whole week, and I hope this is just going to top it off for you. So let's start with, I want to start with a small meditation. I'm just going to see what it's like if I do turn off the light. Oh, perfect. I'll do this just for the start, and then I'll put the light back on. So I just want you to kind of feel the calm. So I want to start with, if you could just close your eyes, and we're just going to breathe in for 5. Hold for 5. And breathe out for 5. We're going to repeat. Breathe in for 5. Hold for 5. Breathe out for 5. Now, I just want you to clear those thoughts that are in your head at the moment. And I want you to set an intention for this masterclass. For this hour that we're going to spend together, I want you to set yourself an intention now for what you want to get from it. Good. I'm just going to do another little breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in for 5. Hold for 5. Breathe out for 5. Are we ready? Let's get started. So now we've done our meditation. Hi everybody that's jumped on just while we were meditating there and setting our intention for this masterclass. I think it's really important that whatever you do, is that you always set yourself an intention for it. Otherwise, you're just doing something for the sake of it. So always make sure that, especially when it comes to things within business, never do something just for the sake of it. Always do something and have an intention behind it, okay? So I'm glad you've set them down. You can write them down now if you want to. So, have we all got our pen and papers? I want you to give me some loads of hearts if you've all got your pen and papers ready. Yes, brilliant. Absolutely love it. Okay, we are on fire. So let's go. The first one, I want you to start with, what goals did you set for this year? So 2018. What goals did you set for 2018 and did not achieve? That's what I want you to do. I want you to write down that with your pen and paper. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to do that. And I want you to really, really be honest with yourself, okay? Hi, Cara. I'm loving the hearts, guys, loving the hearts. So, what goals did you set for 2018 but you didn't achieve? Now, this is your chance to be honest with yourself. You can also put it in the comments if you'd love to share. I'd love to see what some of your answers are. And if you don't, you just want to write them down on your paper, absolutely fine. I'll give you some examples. It could be you had a certain money goal. Okay, Liz, weight loss. Perfect. Love the honesty, Liz. That was my second one I was going to say. Was there a weight loss goal that you had and you just didn't achieve? You know, you started 2018 on a high, okay? I don't know anybody that doesn't really set New Year's resolutions. I don't really believe in them. I think New Year's is a state of mind. It could be something, we could start this right now, okay? You can absolutely make the change right now. Well, what I think is really powerful about going into a new year, that's why I love a new week and a new month. I love to start something new and fresh and turn the slate over and really get to grips with it. So that's why I need you to look back at this year and think, okay, what did I put out there that I really, really wanted to achieve but didn't? So I'm going to read some of your comments. Okay. Wanted to start teaching cake decorating but didn't. Great, honesty. Dawn. New job. It's a security course. Weight loss. Perfect. Carla. Weight loss. Booking 20 plus clients. Dawn. Eating healthier. Carla. To have a certain car I love. Self-care. Perfect. Absolutely love that. Was it to boost your business more? You know, was it a weight loss goal? Was it you wanted to hit a certain money goal? What was it for you? Joining a dance or art class. Yes, Carissa. Alex, I wanted to become a certified coach and take off with my business. Great. So just from all these goals here, weight loss, money, business steady and finish studies. Yes. Love that, Nicola. So you all started 2018 like most people did, buzzing, on a high. Yes, I'm going to set this goal, I'm going to set this goal, I'm going to set this goal, I'm going to set this goal. And now we are in November and you've just listed some of those that you haven't actually achieved, okay? Make 35k this year, Vicky. Love it. Love the fact you just put that out there, Vicky. Well done you. So you wanted to make 35k this year and you haven't, okay? Fine. Absolutely fine. This is what this is about. I want you to get the most out of this, and the way you're going to do that is by honesty. If you sit here and just like, oh, I hit all my goals and I've done this and this is all great, but I can't help you. I need to be working with people that like, right, this is what I set for 2018. Tash, it didn't happen. And I have no freaking idea why it did. Or I do have some idea. I maybe was less motivated, or I wasn't as kind of what I should have been doing. But I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't have that kick-ass in me. I don't know why. So they're the women I need to work with, because that's what I know I need to solve. Vicky, no. Dawn, 40k. Yes, brilliant. Hi, Diane. It's just jumped on. So we were just talking about, we're starting with our goals of what you set for 2018 but didn't actually achieve. Okay? Clients booked for makeup business. Brilliant. So, Dawn, do you mean that you wanted clients booked up for the makeup business and it didn't happen? Is that what you mean? Okay. So the next one, what I want you to do, and now this takes real honesty, which I know just from the group and the week we've spent together. Yes, perfect, Dawn. Love that. Exactly. So you wanted that to happen and it hasn't happened. Tracy, weight loss goals, making enough money to put a deposit on a house, and it hasn't happened. Okay. Now, I don't want you guys to lose hope from this, okay? Just because something didn't work this year doesn't mean it's not going to not work next year, okay? Because of two things. First thing is it's actually not going to happen, okay? Once you learn the actual steps of how to set a goal and actually be able to achieve it, firstly, and secondly, now I'm in your life, I'm going to make sure those goals absolutely freaking happen. Why? Because I know what it feels like to have big goals and write them down on pen and paper, make it really lovely and pretty, and then feel really disheartened when they don't happen, and you have no freaking idea why not. And you're saying to yourself, but I'm being positive and I'm doing this and I'm doing my... And you think, well, why isn't it happening? But it wasn't until I actually worked with my coach that I realised and had to break it down and be like, oh, that's why it's not happening. So that's why it's not going to happen next year for you guys. Because as soon as something changes, no, you have to change something for something to change, okay? So you have to make that decision. The fact you are all on this challenge all week, you are all come on live, turned up at 8 p.m. on a Sunday evening when you could have found 1,000 excuses not to, okay? The kids, or I haven't got time, or I've time difference. I know all you beautiful ladies are around the world, but you haven't. So this shows me that you guys want to change. This shows me that you have shown up and you're like, do you know what? I know I can make this happen for next year. I just need help to get me to that point. And the fact you're all being so truly honest, and the vulnerability that's in the group is just off the scale. I've never experienced a group like this before, because it's not like you all knew each other, but as soon as you kind of all got into the group, the vibe is just fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Lana, completely decluttering and clearing out room and home office space. Lizzie, weight loss, to do a tough mudder, to go on holiday just with my partner. Okay, perfect. So now what I want you to do is I want you to think about this and be really honest with yourself. Why didn't you achieve it? Okay, why? What were the reasons that you have not hit your weight loss? You have not hit your money goal. You have not hit the clients that you wanted in your business. You didn't go on holiday with your partner. You know, whatever those reasons are, share. Write them down on your piece of paper, share with the group. I want you to really dig deep, because this is going to take, this is the gut, you know, this is really when you're talking from your gut and your heart. Liz, too greedy. Oh, I love that. That's brilliant. So some of mine were, when I was kind of thinking about some examples, was I had no one to keep me pushing forward. Okay, that's a big one. I wasn't motivated enough alone. I find, for example, one of my goals was I really wanted to kind of up the fitness and the exercise. And I really was like, yes, okay, I'm really, really going to do this. I'm going to do this. And then I probably started off pretty well, and then it all just went downhill. And that, as plain as simple as it is, I had no accountability. I had no one to kick my ass. I had no one to make me show up to the gym. So then I took it into my own hands and said, right, this is what I've got to do. I've got to hire a personal trainer. I have to make, something has got to change. I can sit here and give excuses like, I haven't really got the time to get a personal trainer, or stuff I already know anyway. I can do it on my own. Do I really want someone telling me what to do in the gym? Or will they really understand me? Will they understand my bad back? That was another one. Will they think I'm just kind of making this as an excuse and I can't actually do exercises? You know, do I really want to spend whatever it was, I think it's £70 an hour on a personal trainer, for example? Those were all those excuses that I was coming up with. But what you have to think about is, well, Tash, you said you were going to do this and you haven't. So you can carry on making all these excuses because you're saving the money, you're not spending on a personal trainer, but you're still eating crap. You're not going to the gym as much as you should, and you know what you should be doing in the gym, and you're sometimes still not going because you're reading your magazine or doing work on your phone, and you're just like slowly doing or I'd go there and just do like some nice stretches, then come out and be like, oh, I went to the gym, that was good. I didn't even work hard, but I was fooling myself, literally fooling myself. So I could carry on going like that, but it was making me feel crap. And then I was like, well, I'm not hitting the goals I want to do. And I said I was going to do this and I hadn't. So then I was like, right, Tash, buck your ideas up. Practice what you preach. It's about accountability. Get accountable. Have someone that is going to hold you accountable. So I did. So I'm just going to go back to some of your comments. Yes, accountability. Lost motivation. Absolutely. Feel you, Dawn. Not motivated, too lazy. Abby, only just getting by financially, keeping up with the choices, if you know what I mean. So much pressure. Okay. But Abby, if you remember when we spoke about kind of only just getting by, that's a lot of negative self-talk. You are telling yourself that you're never going to have enough financially, okay? And as soon as you start telling yourself that, you're going to find more examples of how you're not going to have enough, okay? So I always use this example. When, for example, I hired my first coach, did I have £5,000 to work with her? Not a bloody chance, did I? You know, and I nearly fell off the chair when she actually told me the price. So I absolutely get it when you say, well, I'm just getting by but I had to realise that me just getting by and me keeping saying, I can't afford to do this, I don't need a coach, I can do this on my own, was actually damaging me further. It was damaging my mindset. It wasn't getting me to my goals where I wanted to be, all because I kept myself stuck. And that is what I learned from getting a coach. You know, as soon as you get a coach, it's not like my finances changed dramatically when it first happened. No, of course not. But what it does happen, it changes this. And then what would happen is all those negative self-talk I was giving, I was getting car parking tickets. I was getting a tax bill more than what I would expect it to be. I'd get an unexpected fine, for example, and I'd be like, oh, the universe is just so bloody against me. Then as soon as I had changed my mindset and I had that work with my coach, you know, we had to do some deep shifts. That's then when I started, okay, I didn't make £1 million overnight. But what then would happen is I would get a free ASOS voucher come through the post. Or I was being really grateful to find £10 on the floor. Or, for example, I might have owed my sister, I think it was something like £20, we'd done a takeaway one night. She said, oh, don't worry, it's fine, you just get the net. Brilliant, unexpected money. So even though it doesn't change like that, as soon as you change your mindset, that's when the results start to happen. Trust me on that one. I could give you 10 million more examples of how that and where that happened. Alex, I didn't believe in myself. Good. Love the honesty. Wasn't in a good place. Grief. Just didn't have the confidence or motivation to do it at all. Absolutely feel you on that one. Cara. I totally went through something very, very, very similar. 2.5 years ago, I lost my dad unexpectedly. And it just sends you into an absolute tiz. You do not know what to do with yourself. You don't have the motivation to do it. But, and there is a big but, you then get to a point where you're like, right, not only do I want this for myself, I also want it for this person, that whoever has passed, what grief you experienced. You then find this new kind of lease for life where you're like, do you know what for me anyway, it made me realise, wow, life is so freaking short. I spoke to my dad on the Sunday night, and the Monday night he was gone, like literally like that. And he wasn't poorly or anything, it was just an accident and he was gone. So this, for me, I didn't wake up the next day going, oh, okay, well, at least I'm still positive and I'm still alive. Of course not. You need to go through those emotions. You really need to deal with the situation. But I tell you what it did do is it gave me a new lease of life in regards to life is so short to stay stuck, to stay broke, to stay unhappy, to stay doing something I'm not loving or it doesn't make me fulfilled. So for me, anyway, it made me go, do you know what? I am done. I am about to make my life a whole lot better. Because the way I was feeling, it couldn't get any worse. I was like, right, I just need to do this. So bear in there. Honestly, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Carla, yes, agree with the accountability. Lost motivation as everyone else seemed better at it. There always is going to be someone better, Carla, absolutely always. But there's always going to be people that are looking up to you. You may not even know it at times. You may just think that there's always stalkers in this world. There's always, whatever you do, let's say you have a business and you think, oh, I didn't really get that much clients this week, or I didn't do this, or someone's better at losing weight or earning more money than me, or being a better wife, or whatever the example you're giving yourself. But always think there's always someone that you're better doing than somebody else. And also, you never know who's looking up to you. You never know, you might not think that you're achieving those that way you should be because you're so busy looking up to them, but trust me, you are. Like what I say to all my clients is stay in your own lane. Do not compare. I done a video in my Thrive Tribe about people comparing themselves against other people. It is like comparing, it's like comparing this to my crystal. That is what you're doing. This is you, okay? I'm going to read the rest of the comments now in a minute, but Carla, this is you, a beautiful crystal that doesn't even know their own self-worth because you're so busy comparing yourself to a sellotape dispenser. Okay, both fantastic. This is amazing, beautiful colour. It's really shiny. It does a great job. But this dispenser is not a crystal, and the crystal is in the dispenser, so you cannot even compare. Okay, so I want you to remember that. Stay in your own lane and keep telling yourself you're a badass because you bloody are. Excuses: no money, not confident, lazy, or not making myself accountable. Yep, I hear you. Had limiting beliefs I hadn't uncovered yet. Brilliant. That's really good work. I found that when I worked with my coach, I didn't realise I had a money story. I didn't realise I had limiting beliefs, but I did. I like food too much. I injured my knee before Tough Mudder because the business came before the holiday. Right, okay, but now we need to move on from that. Now we need to think about what can we do now. Lose motivation, too many goals and become overwhelmed. Yep, I hear you. Abby, thank you. You're welcome. Fear, too tired, lack of time and motivation. Yes, but also think about yourself. What if you weren't too tired? What if you didn't have lack of time? And what if you had more motivation? How can we get you there? Think about that. Mine are all bullshit excuses I ripped up on Tuesday. Yes, absolutely love that. Good, I'm glad you're recognising that. Hi, Sarah. I think I'm finding that lease of life again, just being so stuck. It's about to change. Yes, it is, Cara. From my heart to yours, it freaking is about to change, let me tell you. Tracy, I've noticed that his, when my mood is low, everything goes so wrong. The opposite is so true. Absolutely. You need to, it's very important. One thing I will say to you, it's really important that the 5 people you spend your most time with, you become. So groups like this, groups like my Thrive Tribe, networking, being around people that are positive and they're going to light you up and they're going to be like, yeah, come on, you can do this, rather than negative Nellies. That's not going to get you anywhere. That is just going to drown your energy. It's going to make you feel not motivated. You're also going to connect because you're all going to moan about the money, lack of choices in the world, the weather. We don't want that, okay? The world is our oyster and we can make it happen. So being around people like this, I go to events where they're earning 7-8 figures a month. Am I? No. But the people you surround with, you become. When you're coming from a good place and they're all coming from places of services where they're doing amazing things, that's who I want to be surrounded with. Carla, I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for that. It's about mindset. Carla, it's all about mindset. Everything you do and think, every success you have, it's all because of this. Remember, 80% of business is mindset. I mean, that is incredible. Love the analogy. Thank you. Hi, Shannon. Welcome on. Hi, Joanne. The best analogy I've ever heard. I'm writing that on a post-it and leaving it on my desk. Glad you liked it. I done the video in the Thrive Tribe was a lemon and a lime. People loved it, but it's so freaking true. It's like me comparing myself to another coach. Of course, when I first started out, of course you do. But then what you have to realise, and from working with, when I done my group program with my coach, I realised my badassness. I realised what I was bringing to the world. I was realising what made me different. Okay, I wasn't that coach, but that coach wasn't me either. You know, so what I'm going to work with my clients and do and what they're going to love about me, they're not going to love about this coach and vice versa. So always stay in your own lane. Mindset matters, self-love, self-care, know your worth. Yes, I believe in everything you're saying. I'm changing my mindset and I've become a different person. Ah, I love that, Abby. What have I missed? Oh, Joanne, what haven't you missed? So, I love the honesty we're all saying about exactly why we haven't achieved this. So give me some hearts if this is all making sense to you, okay? Give me some hearts just so I make sure that everybody's getting it. Wonderful. Brilliant. Okay, so next question. I want you to list down 3 words, the person you are in 2018 that didn't achieve her goals, okay? So I want you to write down those 3 words of the person that you are in 2018 that didn't achieve her goals, okay? So I'll give you some examples. Scared, unmotivated, fed up. Think about the 3 words that describe the person that you are in 2018 that hasn't achieved her goals. So share with me in the group what those 3 words are. So my 3 examples were scared, unmotivated and fed up. It could be fearful. It could be limited. It could be negative, scared. It could be any 3 words. Comparing, depressive, negative. Abby, love the honesty. Absolutely love it. And I tell you why. Because you're recognising who you are right now. And let me tell you this, that because who you are right now and how you are feeling does not determine who you will become next year. Abso-freaking-lutely not. I went from feeling crap. I went from feeling I wasn't good enough, unhappy, skint. I went from feeling like that, like I could never get out of this kind of hole that I was feeling in, to the next year being a qualified coach that had cut down her modelling hours, was working with incredible women, changing their lives, earning, good money, and feeling happy, having freedom, making a difference, knowing my worth. I went from that one year to that. So please, if I can do it, absolutely anybody can do it. And I always say it to you ladies, okay? There is nothing special about me, okay? I wasn't born with lots of money. I wasn't born more pretty than you ladies. I wasn't born more intelligent than you ladies. I wasn't born any more special than what all of you amazing women are. The only difference is I had enough. I had enough of feeling, so excuse my French, shit. I had enough of it. And you have to get to that point where you're like, I'm done. I need a change. I want change. I'm sick of deciding between which bill to pay. I'm sick of feeling crap. I'm sick of going to a job and commuting on the London Tube to a job I wasn't happy in. I was sick of having to feel I should feel really lucky being in this job that I wasn't happy in because it was a model job. I was just sick of it and I wanted change. And as soon as you start recognizing and acknowledging where you're feeling right now, that's where change happens. Change only happens when you can be honest with yourself and go, do you know what? This is how I am right now, but I tell you what, this is not who I'm going to be next year. So if you take anything from this, take me as an example. If I can do it, all of you ladies can do it. And there is no excuses. There's nothing that anybody could come up against that I could say, you're right. That is not an excuse. That is a great reason why you should stay stuck. That's a great reason why you should stay broke. That's a fantastic reason why just give up. Just stay as you are. Do nothing. There's nothing you're going to come with that's going to make you say that, because everything that you can be coming with me with is temporary and it can be changed. So that's that. Right, I'm going to go back to some comments now. Let me see who I've read. Struggling, overthinking, indecisive, sad, deflated, negative, fearful, unclear, doubtful, frustrated, unmotivated, scared, sad, confused, failure, fed up, no confidence, lost, unmotivated, deflated, comparing, rejection, scared, unmotivated, overanalyzing, doubtful, fearful, blinded, codependent, lack of motivation, not committed, negative, fed up, unhappy. Absolutely not. Goodbye, old Abby. Yes, goodbye. Bye-bye. Comparing myself, fear of being myself and taking in negativity, fear, overthinking, not worthy, fear, unmotivated, lack of money, worried, negative, no belief in myself, wounded. Bye-bye, old Dawn. Bye-bye. It was nice to see ya. Looking forward to 2019. Fear, depressed, anxious. But yes, I'm done with negative Nelly. These words are not for 2019. Let go of the buts. Bye-bye butts, okay? Not committed, fed up, negative. All of this, okay? All of these, every single one of those words that you have used is a temporary feeling. It is not coming into 2019, ladies. It's not on my book, not on my watch. It's not happening, okay? These goals and dreams that we're going to create are absolutely going to happen. So now what I want you to do is, what I need you to do, what do you need to do to work on to make 2019 different, okay? So let's think about, what do you need to work on to make 2019 different to what 2018 were? I'll give you some examples. Do you need to watch less TV? I had one client, one of my one-on-one clients, was saying, I just find it really difficult, to run the business and do this and do that. And I said, okay, what we done is we sat down, we do a Skype call, and I said, I want you to write down like your day. Tell me what you do in a day. And I was like, she's telling me a day, and I was like, wow, yep, you're busy, yep. Wait. You watch 3 hours of TV a night? Every night? Okay. This could be a slight problem here. Okay, so for the whole week, so 3, 7, 21. So 21 hours of TV she was watching. Please do not tell me you're too busy, okay? If you want to make something happen, if you want to make your business happen, okay, we need to cut that out. So that's one example what I made my client do. And I'm not a real mean machine. I don't say no TV at all. I mean, everybody needs, a release. I mean, even I like to watch stuff. I like something, and everyone always seems really surprised, but I like to watch the Real Housewives, okay, so of OC. But what I do is I don't watch it every night, absolutely not. And I like a thrilling documentary. I like to learn some stuff. But I would not watch 3 hours of TV a night, okay? Because you need to think about what you are putting into your brain. But that's a whole different story. But my point is, what is something that is not serving you? So another example is, what do you need to work on to make 2019? Do you need to invest in yourself? Do you need to say, right, enough is enough. I need a coach. I need somebody that is going to kick me up the arse. Like I had to decide, with my coach, with my mentor. Ever since I got my coach, that was it then. I got a coach and carried on coaching with her. I think coaching is extremely important. And this is coming from a coach. I think it's so important you have somebody that keeps you accountable. You have somebody as a sounding board. You have somebody that gets you. So when you're feeling a bit of someone that's going to motivate you up, coaching is so, so important. So do you need to invest in yourself? Do you need somebody that keeps you accountable? Are you saying about losing weight, but then you haven't got anybody that keeps you accountable? One of my clients, We're working on her new business venture at the moment. But one of her own personal goals is to lose an X amount of weight. Now, I'm not a nutritionist and I'm certainly not a personal trainer. But that's not to say that I can't look at something and say, right, where can we make this happen? Where can we push this? And it's happening. She's doing absolutely freaking amazing. So think about that. What are those 3 things that you need to be doing differently to make 2019 different? Because like I say to you, things won't change unless you do. So unless you're doing things, you've got to think about it. Whatever you've done this year, I'm going to put it out there, is not working. Okay? The fact that you haven't reached these goals yet, that's evidence that whatever you're doing isn't working. Sometimes you have to just take a step back and realise, and I'm going to give you an example, why I think coaching is so amazing and why sometimes you need to realise what you're doing isn't actually working. So I was working on automating my business. So it's like making sure kind of the back stuff behind. What I love to do is my zone of genius, is be with you beautiful ladies, is coach one-on-one my clients, my group programs. That is my zone of genius. It isn't the automation of systems within my business. But unfortunately, sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do. So I spent, no lie, probably about 6-7 hours of this, working through it, trying to make it work. And then I said to myself, I pulled away and I was like, whoa. Hold your horses. You've just wasted 6 hours when you could have been changing somebody's life, coaching. Instead, you spent 6 hours doing this. Practice what you preach. So I spoke to my client, my coach. She then suggested something and I was like, oh my gosh, I just didn't even think about that as an option. So that's the power of coaching. Sometimes you just need to come away from something that you've been so busy staring at and trying to work and trying to make happen. And then someone else enlightens you with something and you're like, oh, why didn't I just ask for help earlier? Why didn't I just message her in the morning and say, listen, this is what I'm struggling with. I've spent 20 minutes on it. Help me. Because 6 hours later, I messaged and she helped me. So that to me is like, oh my gosh, yes, this is the power of it. So think about what you actually need to work differently on to make 2019 different. So here, let me read some of them. Okay, I need to let go of the but. I need to work on my mindset, absolutely. Reinforce my whys. I need to work on mindset, planning and being accountable. Yes, Real Housewives of Cheshire. Love Real Housewives of Cheshire as well, Liz. Come off my phone and social media so much. I watch far too much telly. Need to be more confident. Stop saying tomorrow. Exactly. Tomorrow, it's not going to happen. Make it happen today. Imagine and visualise what it feels like once I've achieved my goals. Yes, powerful. I need to use my time wisely in 2019. I need to tell people my plans so it makes me achieve them because I know I've told people about it and it gets my ducks in a row. Yes. I will get a coach for accountability. Yes, Shannon. Improve my money mindset. Choose love over fear to keep my mindset clear. Oh, I love that. Set clear goals with timelines. Turn on the TV off. Stop saying I will do it on my day off because it won't happen. Absolutely. Remember, done is better than perfect. Send a set amount of time. I need to be on Instagram less, looking at other people's work and work on my own. Stay in your own lane. Stop comparing. Time management, more focused, more organised. I absolutely love that. Mindset, time management, planning. Right, great. So we're getting clear on exactly what needs to be different to make things different next year. Love that. Now what I want you to do, get a nice plain piece of paper and I want you to brain dump all the amazing goals that you want to achieve for 2019. So you could do something like this. So you could do something like that, 2019, and then do like all the brainstorms off it. It's literally just a quick brain dump. So I'll give you a minute or two to get that done. So think about, and I want you ladies to dream big, okay? I don't want this something quite small. If you know you can achieve it, I want you to think big. What is it you want in 2019? Monique, I need to do it now. Get motivated and stop overthinking. Absolutely. Carissa, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've got. A favourite quote of mine, finding ways to change daily. Absolutely. Einstein's got a fantastic one as well. You know, along the lines of, it's insanity, he says it, when people do the same thing expecting different results. How's that going to happen? It's absolutely not. You've got to try new things. You've got to push boundaries. You've got to overstep that fear. Fear is going to hold you back. Fear is going to say, oh no, I don't know what it's like to be thinner. I don't know what it's going to be like to fall in love. I don't know what it's like to have a successful business that owns 5 figures a month, 6 figures, 7 figures, whatever it is. Fear is going to hold you back. It's held me back. So when I think about across the board so many times, whether it be my back, whether it be dating, when I came out of my long relationship and I was so scared to go on another date, and then when I was on the date I was so scared to get hurt again and fall in love again. I was like holding myself back. No, do you know what, I would rather just step back and think, oh, I'd rather just not date anybody and be on my own, because then I just won't be hurt ever again, which is ridiculous. And if I never got that fear and ripped it up and put it in the bin, I would never have met the man of my dreams and been married to him. So that is why I say to you, jump over that fear. You know, if I never took that, every bit inside of me that was going, oh, this is scary, and I paid that money to my coach, if I'd never have done that, I would never be where I am today. You know, I'd never be kind of eating the way I do, and, you know, making sure that as a coach, for me, keeping this and my body being fit and healthy and coming, you know, my clients hire me because I'm high energy. I get results. I'm like, yes, come on, you can do this. If I'm not feeling great and I'm like, oh, come on, girls, motivate yourselves. You can do it. 2019 is going to be amazing. Refund. You know, that's not what you're expecting. So for me, it's really important to keep this. I had to jump over the fear. I had to be like, oh, okay, right, I need to do this. So this is what I need you to do, ladies. Everything inside of you is going to tell you not to do something. I need you to do it anyway. I need you to do it anyway. One of you lovely ladies actually put a book within the group. I can't remember the name of it. I had one similar, and it's about, I have actually got it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. When to Jump by Mike Lewis. Okay. So he's given loads of examples of when people were really scared to leave their job and kind of follow their entrepreneur dream. And they've given examples of when they've actually done it and achieved amazing things. So when fear is telling you not to do something, you have to do it anyway. Okay, so the reason why we have fear is because back in the many years ago, in the olden days, fear was what got us, from example, when we were cavemen and women, when we wanted to get food and we saw like a tiger coming towards us. That fear would make us run, would set our adrenaline going, our cortisol levels high, so we'd run away. What's happened is that hasn't evolved as we have evolved, because fear is up here. So that fear still triggers the same messages to your brain going, oh, be careful. Now, fear's not a bad thing. We need fear at times. You know, when you're crossing the road and you see a car and you've got that fear that goes, oh, you need to push back. But when it comes to fulfilling your dreams, when it comes to having a goal and you're not achieving it, that is the fear that you need to wipe away and you need to absolutely shift. So I need you to, so I hope you're brain dumping. Feel the fear and do it anyway. You said it, Dawn. Build my portfolio so I can go full-time with photography. Absolutely love that. Teach cake decorating classes, exercise, eat healthy, start writing a book, leave the miserable job I am at present, increase my annual income. And can I tell you, they are all absolutely possible. I want to go full-time too. Wishing you all the best for achieving your dream too. And it happens. Everything you're thinking of now starts as a thought. My idea to leave modelling full-time and do coaching full-time started off as just a thought. It was something I used to dream and visualise and write in my journal about. Now it's my freaking reality. That didn't just happen overnight. That took for me to take action. That took for me to get real with myself and go, right, what do I need to change? Because otherwise I'll just continue modelling, continue moaning about it and continue being in this cycle. So you have to take a rain check sometimes and go, right, okay, what's not working? What do I absolutely need to do to push this on? Get on the property ladder. I have good friends around me. Great. Want to be accountability partners. Love that. Thank you for the confirmation. Good. So we've got all our goals for 2019. Now what I want you to do, like what we did before about the 3 words, what are the 3 words of the woman you need to become to make 2019 awesome? What are they? What are those 3 words? I'll give you my 3 examples. Brave. Unapologetic. Badass. They're mine. What are your 3? Tell me. What are your 3 words to sum up the woman you need to become to make 2019 freaking awesome? Badass. Yes, Liz. Fierce, determined. Carla, brave, strong, confident. Love it. Good. Keep them coming. What are the 3 words of the woman that you need to become to make 2019 freaking awesome? We already know the words that we had for this year. Bye-bye. They're gone. We are not that person anymore. We are ready to absolutely smash 2019. Fearless, confident, badass. Yes. Brave, strong, unapologetic. Badass is my new word. I love that, Sarah. Confident, fearless, persistent, good. Confident, fearless, vivacious. Love that. Brave, confident, charismatic, unstoppable, Zoe. Yes, absolutely love that. Unstoppable, love that. Unapologetic, love that. Confident, persevere, find a way. On fire. Yes, Monica, welcome. On fire, determined, fearless. Monica's one of my beautiful one-on-one clients. Hey, hi. Dawn, badass, strong, confident, happy, strong, energetic, confident, positive. Wow, this is on fire. Unstoppable. But I love the way I'm here seeing badass. Love that. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely brilliant. Now, what I want you to do with that is I want you to all get your phones out. Now, I'm already on my phone, so I can't do it right now. Actually, I might be able to. Okay, great. So, I want you to have your phone out and I want you to set an alarm, okay? So, let's check the time. 8:49. Okay, so I want you to do it for 8:52 p.m. Brilliant. So 8:50, I've just put it in an alarm in my phone. So put those 3 words as an alarm into your phone. That's what I want you to do. I've got this amazing idea from an event I went to, and it's so good. So I'm using it as implementing it. So put those 3 words into your phone. So alarm for 8:50 p.m. tonight. And put those 3 words in. Okay? So mine, for example, brave, unapologetic, badass. They will be my alarm. It keeps freezing start computer. Yeah, sorry, it's just because I literally came off it to put the alarm on. But I will be back. Don't you worry, it will come back on. So put those 3 words into your alarm. Now, what I want you to do is, you don't have to do it now, but when we get off this call, I want you to make sure that it repeats itself every single day. I want you to be seeing those 3 words every day. Get a post-it note out. Write it on a post-it note. Have it around you. Put it on a really nice picture and take a photo of it so you see it every single day. I'm on my phone, but we'll do it. Absolutely, Carla, you can do it afterwards. No problemo. I want this to be a daily reminder of what you need to become to make 2000.